Hello, and a warm welcome to an introduction on how to access your online training. My name is Priyesh Patel, and I'm on the team that is bringing Project THOR to you. I'll take you through the steps on how to access your online training through the ClickLearn Portal, which is where your training is hosted. The first step is to log in. Simply enter your Windows login ID in the username field, put in your usual password, and click Log On. Now presented with two boxes: Processes and Work Instructions. Processes contain all step-by-step process flows that we are delivering in program THOR, and Work Instructions are a great way to drill down within a process flow to the system, as it shows you exactly what system steps you need to perform the task in IFS. So let's jump into the Processes area and have a look at all the processes that are in scope. We can see sales, finance, HR, project management, amongst others. We have the core processes which show individual processes by process area, and we also have end-to-end processes that include other process areas as well. The end-to-ends are a fantastic way to see how a process starts off in one particular process area and moves on through the others. For example, lead to contract goes from marketing to sales to finance and finishes up in sales again. But let's go into the HR end-to-end process as an example. This is the end-to-end onboard to offboard process, which should be familiar at a high level to all of us. Essentially, it is how someone joins IFS as an employee and then at some point leaves the organisation. Okay, if you're not familiar with process maps, this might look complex, but actually with a little explanation, it will make sense. So we have process steps and swim lanes. The process steps here are at the highest level, and each step represents more detailed processes within them. We also have what we call swim lanes, which shows the actual role or department that will perform these steps. For example, we have the HR administration team that will enter the new employment details and will also enter the employee's working hours criteria. These steps follow on to the next swim lane, which is the actual employee, where they can now enter their working hours or even change their personal information. Now, the way these process maps work is that the same process is shown below multiple times, but with each process step highlighted and an explanation of that step. So for example, we have 12.72 here, enter new employment. Let's scroll down below and see that same process map with that step highlighted there, enter new employment. And you can see that there is some introductory text here about that process, and then further below you can also see some more business context underneath, and we've added this business context to make it relevant to IFS. There's a link here that shows the deeper level process that sits within enter new employment. Let's click on it. What is launched is a work instruction for enter new employment. You can see that this is also made up of a number of process steps. So in this case we have the contract, and there's a decision here on how to add the employee depending on the situation. One option is to create a new ID for a new person, and there are other options here too. Let's scroll down and look at the first step in detail. Create an employee with a new person ID, which is highlighted. Let's scroll down a bit further. So what we have here are the steps in the system that needs to be performed to carry out this activity. Against some of the steps, there is additional business context and data, so you have what you need to carry out these steps in the system. For every process or work instruction, you will have an option to download it as a PowerPoint or view it in any of the three video modes: Show Me, Try Me, or Test Me. Let me show you the PowerPoint mode, which is my personal favourite. The PowerPoint file will be saved to your downloads folder on your computer. Let's click through it. It's presented in a very user-friendly format with process steps, system steps, and all business context in one document. The red action areas show you where you need to click or enter information. Well, that completes this introductory tour on how to navigate your online training in the ClickLearn portal. Remember that if you experience any technical difficulties, please raise a ticket with Service Desk and mark it ClickLearn portal. We certainly hope you found this useful and good luck with your training. Thank you for your time.